Hey y'all, it's Jonathan West on a Feel Good Friday here in an empty studio before I head on out to TCF Bank Stadium for those Prep Bowl State High School Championship games. It's about that time for my app of the week, and since it is a Feel Good Friday, I thought I'd maybe look at the opposite scenario. That's what's happened to a lot of folks out in Buffalo, New York that had to deal with a Buffalo blizzard, downing 5.5 feet of snow on Wednesday, another 2 feet were expected yesterday in certain parts of the city. So I thought that it would be fitting on this Feel Good Friday to show you guys my favorite weather app on my smartphone. So I actually found this smartphone weather app through the internet when I was working for another country radio station in years past. It's something that's been very accurate in forecasting. It's called Weather Underground. So of course I use an Android Motorola Moto X phone, but the icon should still look the same. It's this one, WU, with the little water droplet on it. It says weather, so I'm going to click on that and kind of show you how the interface looks on Weather Underground. Then I'm going to back out of it and show you how the widget looks. Now widgets, if you aren't so accustomed to those on smartphones, or maybe it's beyond your understanding, it's just alternate ways of showing your applications on your smartphone. It's no different with Weather Underground. You can see there's a 3-day forecast, which is pretty much recommended here in central Minnesota because the weather changes so often. It shows you the winds, the humidity, and it shows you the forecast for the weekend ahead. I click on it and it takes you to the Weather Underground app, which shows you a whole bunch of information, including local radar, current temperature, also what the wind chill factors into it. Also, it shows you where the winds are coming in from and your precipitation level. It's kind of cool as you can see the different trends with the graphs as far as the highs and the low temperatures. Also the winds and the precipitation there too, so you can actually forecast ahead at least a few hours to a few days. It's a really helpful app to help you get yourself ready for weather conditions ahead. Here's the Wonder Map, which shows different temperatures at different stations across central Minnesota, and you can see all the weather stations are reporting in. Also, if you're somebody who watches the heavenly beings like the sun and the moon, it shows you your sunrise, sunset, and what type of a moon it is up in the sky if you're able to see it. So it's all right there. It works with your GPS for your own location. You can check out any hurricane watches or warnings, and also it can give you a ski report, weather radio, or even Weather Underground on Twitter or Dr. Master's blog. Let's check that out real quick. And he's talking about the new lake effect snow for Buffalo, New York. So that's kind of interesting. And that, wow, check out that photo right there. I highly recommend Weather Underground, whether you are a casual weather watcher or you're kind of a weather geek, like some of us can be here in central Minnesota. Well, thanks y'all for checking out Weather Underground, my smartphone app of the week. And don't get too stressed out about the weather. I got a slight feeling that it's probably going to be milder than it was last year. And for my next smartphone app that's coming up next week before Black Friday, I'm looking for all of your suggestions on what are your favorite shopping smartphone apps, especially for those great deals. So email those to me at jw@98country.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel just by popping that icon in the upper right-hand corner, and we'll see you next week.